That's great. So we have this right here. And what you said to me is very similar, though slightly different from what you have written here. What I remember you saying is that Latinos face prejudice and that this is basically totally supported by the government, right? Mm-hmm. What you have here is individuals in the Latino ethnic group are under attack, and it's crucial to become aware of this situation in order to find real solutions to the real problems we face today. What do you feel like the main idea is behind these problems?
Racism.
Racism against
Latinos, yeah.
And is it validated?
Yeah.
By who?
By the U.S. government.
Okay. Could you write that down? I don't see that written anywhere on here, okay. So I would write that in. That's huge. Yeah, because when you're arguing a position with a paper, you really want it to be, we're supposed to care, right? Like this is supposed to be somewhat controversial, right?
Yeah.
There's a mission to it.
Yeah, I think it's controversial.
English only movement. I'm not saying that this isn't racist or that it's not problematic, but is the government supporting this?
Well, they're lobbying for measures that make it hard for people that speak Spanish.
Who's they?
The people of this movement, English only.
Okay.
So they're basically like a lobby group, and they have influence.
They do?
Yeah.
Okay. Great. I think this is definitely a number 3 then. Okay. This is totally your third point. The thing is that you have to prove that they're having influence in government. You have to prove that this sort of like English only, English overall sort of thinking is shaping policy in the United States because your thesis, right?
So there I have that the resistance to Hispanic immigration is regardless of if it's legal or illegal, because they're afraid of Hispanics. It doesn't matter what specific means they use to arrive to this country.
Do you have evidence for that?
Well, I guess not.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
Oh.
I don't think you're wrong. But in a paper, an argumentative paper, a persuasive paper, in an academic context, you need to be like, this is more than about illegal immigration. This is actually about racism. And you've built a lot of stuff here, with like just being able to profile people, stuff like that. But we really, if you're going to build a paragraph out of this sentence, you might have to do a little bit more research.
Okay.